Elijah, let's start with you because you got the turnover party started.
Yeah.
Do you believe those things come in bunches, and what did you think of the way you guys were able to make that happen tonight?
I think the process throughout the week is what leads up to those turnovers. I don't think it just happens. I think it's our process through the week.
What did you think of the way you guys were able to play on defense?
I mean, anytime you can get more than one turnover and winning the turnover game is always a good thing, and it always leads to, for the most part, probably winning the game. So, I mean, it's a good thing overall.
Malcom, what did you see on your pick six?
Honestly, we're in a good call by the safety. Shout out Alex Branch. But, they've been running out routes all day, and I wasn't, playing them super tight, and I just knew, eventually they were going to try to hit one for some short yardage, and I happened to go for it and paid off.
Yes, sir.
Jordan, obviously your yards per carry was crazy, double digits. Can you just tell us did you feel like you were in the zone in this game, or like this? How do you explain how you were able to produce?
I don't know if you're familiar with the term flow state, but after my first touchdown, I kind of got in that mode where I was in the flow, and I was just feeling the game, so I just got comfortable and I got going. So yeah.
What can you say about, all coaches always talk about complementary football.
Mm-hmm.
When your defense is forcing these turnovers, and then you guys score, a play later like you did on the first one, or a couple plays later, you guys are able to take that next series and get it in the end zone.
Right.
Just how important was that to your success?
Like you said, it's complementary football. The defense, they get a turnover, or they try to run a fake punt, and we got a big stop there. Just makes a shorter field for the offense, makes it easier for us to score. Our coaches always tell us the closer we start to the end zone, the higher percent of a chance we have to score the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Bruno, just what is this kind of get the first win this season? What does this do for the locker room? What does this do for you guys, especially the MAC schedule, the meat of the season coming up for you guys?
I think getting the first win is obviously really, really good. I think we was really close last week, and we always said that we just got to keep fighting. And Coach Moore had said that, he said people that keep fighting, they're going to get victories somehow and someday. And we just put our head down, got to work, had an awesome week of practice, and did all the little things right. Our lifts were awesome, we always had full attendance. And I feel like this is the bomb that exploded today, because I feel like there was a lot in the back pocket that we couldn't show it out for different reasons the last couple of weeks. But today, like Jordan said, all three units really played, I wouldn't say perfect, but up to our standards. So we're obviously really happy about this win.
For sure.
Guys always talk about on defense rush and coverage, right?
Oh, yeah.
So for you to be on the front and obviously you got a sack, but to be part of the rush throughout the night and to see your corners come up with picks, what does that do for your confidence?
It's awesome. I mean, me and Malcom just talked before the game. Malcom came up to me and damn near screamed in my face, said, "Rush and coverage today, Bruno." I said, "Hell yeah." And our coach always say pass defense, it's rush and coverage, and I think we showed it today. I think we got after the QB really good at D-line. I feel like we pushed the pocket back all day. And when you got good corners like these two guys right here, they're just going to make it really hard for the offense, and they're going to get their picks, we're going to get our sacks, and at the end of the day, everybody's going to be happy.
Man, shout out to our scout team this week, too.
Sure.
This week. Me and Malc both got picks throughout the week, too, so it ended up turning out the way we wanted it. So, yeah.
Practice habits are game realities.
Hey, the second series, their second possession, their second series on offense. It looks like you guys get another 3 and out, and all of a sudden it's a fake punt. Were you surprised they tried it that early at that spot and everything? And what did you think of Somerville being able to come up with it? It wasn't just that he stopped it, but it was an 11-yard loss.
Our coach always says like watch for the fakes and stuff. And I have my 2 guys, so we're already like outnumbered on the outside, so we're already anticipating like they're gonna try something eventually. And Somerville happened to be in the perfect position to make that play, so I mean, shout out him for sure.
I think off the rip, I think they wanted to test how disciplined we were, and again, luckily, like our preparation throughout the week, we prepared the way we needed to play to win the game. So that's pretty much, I feel like, how it went.
Bruno, of course you have now 2 straight games with at least 1 sack. What can you talk to us about that? Like, how does it feel?
Feels pretty good, obviously. I think as a D lineman, sacks is like the category people measure you on. But I'm not trying to focus too much on those stats. I'm just, like we always said, trying to do my job and affect the quarterback instead of just only sacking him. So if we affect the quarterback consistently, the whole defense is going to eat, and that's always the goal. So personally, of course, it's a pretty good feeling. I think it's good to see that the hard works of the last couple of years shown to pay off a little bit. But I feel like we just gotta, me personally and the whole team, is go one step at a time. Be happy about what happened today. I'm gonna be happy about how I played. But tomorrow we're gonna have a new week going. We're gonna get back to work and get prepared for Toledo.
Jordan, the offense obviously got things going quickly. I mean, you're the one that started that with quick runs. Kind of talk about how important it was for the offense to get out to that quick lead and just give this team momentum.
Obviously it was very important because, you know, like the first 2 weeks we were scoreless, and that's like embarrassing for offense. And then, you know, we kind of got things going last week, but we really needed to get going today. And like the turnout today, it kind of like gave us, it was a big confidence booster because, you know, like coming out of camp, we were real confident about our offense, and, you know, like we were just disappointed by what happened the first 2 weeks. So that was good for us, for our offense today.
Then are you able to talk about what the offensive line did for you, just being able to block and obviously give you one heck of a game?
O-line, hey, hats off to them. They worked their butts off day in, day out, all week. Shout out to Coach J-Rod. And those guys, they sacrifice a lot, so I appreciate them guys. Nobody on this team will be able to do anything without them. They started in the trenches, so shout out to them.
Guys, anybody can, I don't know, anybody can take this one if you have a thought, but Joe Moorhead was saying that he just thought with the nature of college football now, guys transferring in and out, that it could take some time to kind of gel. He thinks that this maybe happened for you guys. Do you have any feeling on that?
I understand what he's saying because, you know, like with the portal and everything, like team, like it's like you're coming in with a whole new team than what you had last year. So it's going to take a lot for the team to build chemistry and stuff. So I feel like tonight was like a great point for our team chemistry. So yeah.
That also comes with, like, throughout the week, us arguing with each other, you know, getting into it during practice, just being extra competitive with each other and keeping us to a higher standard and like a higher level. So when it comes to when we have to play good complementary football, we can do that because we did it throughout the week. Yeah.
Did you see a difference in the preparation as far as that goes this week compared to maybe the first few?
I feel like we go into the weeks with the same like mindset preparation wise, but I do feel like there were some different aspects, like no one missing and you know, everyone being where they need to be on time, and just doing what they need to do are the little things that come into having to win a football game. So I definitely think this week was better when it came to that.